back, everybody. So today we're going to take a look at beer number 19 in my 2-hop series featuring Centennial and Cascade. If you're watching these in order, why am I jumping all the way from number 2 to 19? Well, as I said, I did taste all 20 of them in one video, and it was just a lot, and you know, it makes for a very long video. But beer number 1 and beer number 2 are closely related. It's just flipping the hops. And then 19 and 20 are the same as 1 and 2, just a different yeast. So I thought combining those would be the best. So by this time you've already saw beer 1 and beer 2, then a side by side of those. So now I'm going to do beer 19, then 20 side by side, then I'll bring all 4 of them back and do like a 4 side by side. So this is beer 19. This is using Centennial Cascade. Jake, shut the fuck up! This is using Centennial and Cascade, where beer 20 will use Cascade Centennial. So this is an hour boil, 0.25 ounces of Centennial hops at 60, 0.25 ounces of Cascade at 10, 0.25 ounces of Centennial at 5. Then for the dry hop, we're using 0.25 ounces of each. For the yeast, this is using S04 yeast, not US05 yeast. So we should get a hazier beer. This was bottled on 10/21, 7.52% ABV. This one should keep the cloudiness. I think it should be a little bit sweeter since the attenuation rate of S04 is lower. It should leave more sugar behind, but we'll talk about it in the overall, but I would think the ABV should be a little lower if it attenuates lower and floxulates lower, if that's a word, that it should be cloudier, it should be a little sweeter, the ABV shouldn't be as high, but we'll check all that out in the next one. This is the second tasting. Third tasting. Second tasting, sorry. Nice fluffy white head, small medium bubbles, finger of head, bubbles on the side are compact like dish soap. This is what I think the head should be 2 months after you bottle. Now, is it a science? Should you be using carbonation tablets? If you're doing small batches like this, I don't think it's bad because it's not going to sit around long. But if you wanted to do it correctly, you should use some form of sugar, heat it up so it dissolves, cool it down, pour it in a bottling bucket, pour your beer on top of it, and then do it like that. But I don't have time to do that when we're only making 1.25 gallon batches into the carboy. Color, lots of bubbles, bright yellow in color. I would say medium haze. It's kind of translucent on the sides, kind of a toned down New England IPA color in there, but lots and lots of bubbles coming up. Let's go ahead and smell. A tiny bit of citrus. It's like a lemon citrus, but it seems like there's a touch of toasted bread in there. Like, I would think this is a bad homebrew. Like the smell's not there. I mean, I just got done doing beers 1 and 2, and they had a good smell compared to this. Like, it's very, very faint, but you do get that like lemon citrus, and I think that lemon is coming from the yeast, but I could be wrong. Let's go ahead and taste and see what we get. The first taste I thought of was dough. Like a doughy citrus taste. don't know. It doesn't taste that good at all. I think this one and 20 were the like winners when I did the 20 beers in a row. No, thank you. This is almost like that Maris Otter. It was very good at first, and now, like, no. You get that, like, lemon citrus up front, but then, like, towards the back of the palate and even the aftertaste, it's like a doughy yeast taste. I don't know what's going on. I mean, it kind of has, like I said, that toasted bread, but the taste is more doughy than that. I'm guessing it's from the yeast, but we'll have to just compare and talk about it when we do the side by side of all four of them. Very smooth though. I don't care for it. If I didn't have to do another review, this would be a drain pour right now. So, hey, that's why we're doing this. We're trying to learn more about hops, yeast, and malts. And hey, it's a bad one. That's why we're making small batches. I would hate to make a 5-gallon batch of this and then have to dump it. And that's why I started doing this. And I know, I'm pretty sure some people are getting sick of seeing, the same beer month after month. But I think this shows you a lot of videos that I watch. They show you how to make it. They show the tasting, and then that's it. Like, let's just say it's been in a keg for a month. They show you the tasting. Oh, it's so good. And then that's it. Where at least we're seeing some of these are going downhill fast. So if you're somebody that can't make a beer or drink a full 5-gallon keg in a month or two, you're going to be dumping some out, because I don't know who would drink this one at all. And I was looking forward to these S04 ones. But yeah, hey, we live and learn. We're going to move on to beer 20. So hopefully you enjoyed this. Check out some more videos listed over here. And until next time, happy brewing.